Are you an Lmom? Not a loser, but a liability mom. Are you that mom who every time a kid is at your house, please don't do that, please don't, you put your eye out. Don't run up and down the stairs, you put your eye out. Everything's a liability. Me, I'm straight liability mom, all day, every day. I'm that mom. This morning, kid got in the car. Are you sure that your mama is going to be okay with you getting in my car? Put on your seatbelt. Liability. If something happens to that kid that's got in my car this morning, who's going to have to pay the risk? I am. Liability. When kids come over and want to ride our kids' four-wheeler. Well, there's a liability that you could get hurt. So I'm going to need you to come over on your own four-wheeler, get your daddy to drag it on his truck, do something. Huge liability risk. So I've always thought of it this way too, liability-wise. If little Johnny can't afford to replace it, little Johnny might not need to be playing with it. Just always thought about stuff that way. Liability. My kids have never, ever, ever spent a night with anyone that was not a blood relative. I'm talking first cousin and grandparent probably. And I really was surprised that I thought they're 13 and 15, and I really don't think they've ever spent a night at a friend's house. And we know nobody has spent the night at ours. Liability. Well, you know, she pushed me down the steps. Liability. I am a liability mom. Are you? Have a great Friday. This has been your 2 minutes or less with Travis.